Yes, so I'm starting a journey from one ancient text that deals in detail about awakening your inner potential. Keep a smile on the face, I don't see sometimes we miss that smile. Yeah? You know Iliad, the epic, yeah? Greek epic, like Ramayana and Mahabharata in India, written by Homer. We have also one guy in India known as Valmiki. He has written Ramayana with 23,000 verses. I'm coming directly to the topic. Give a smile, sir. Valmiki was a dacoit, a criminal. Yeah. And then he became an enlightened person, and once he became an enlightened, he wrote Valmiki. He wrote Ramayana. There is a story associated with it, the thought. You know the thought I'm speaking, this is also a thought. And thought is a sound. Sound is an energy. And when you have intensity of that thought, the energy converts into force, it becomes power, it awakens you and leads you to inner peace and happiness. So the story of Valmiki, it says that he chose only one word, or the master gave him one word, that is Rama. Rama means present everywhere. I'm not talking about that idol image and no. The literal meaning of Rama, the consciousness that is present everywhere. So he started chanting it. So can you do it? Just do it quickly and find out another sound that you may hear. Can you do it for a while? Ram, 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 Ram. Can you do it? Can you hear the opposite word? What is that? Ram, Ram becomes Mara, Mara, Mara. When you're chanting very loudly. Mara means you do not exist, dead, the death. Ram means ever present. Mara means totally gone. Again, returning that every thought has a sound, and the sound is a sound energy. So when we repeat certain thoughts in our mind at the subconscious level, say I say you something today, then you go back, that guy was crazy, why he told me this. Your mind is repeating the thought. It is repeating the sound, right? So what happens when you're repeating that sound again and again, subconsciously, habitually? For example, you say, oh, no, I'm sick, doctor told me that I have a severe problem, how can I live? You are living. You're not living? You're already living. Do you agree with me? So, but then what happens? These thoughts continues to move into your subconscious level, habitually and animally. So then what happens? When you are repeating these thoughts again and again, subconsciously, then what happens? It starts changing the brain, it fires the brain, it changes your attitude, it changes your behavior, it changes your personality. And after a few weeks, then people come to me, I have a lot of anxiety. The science says that anxiety is all about unfounded worries that has no basis. We call it a science of suffering. So when we start this text starts with changing the thought pattern with a mantra. What is mantra? Mantra is also a word. It has a sound. The sound has an energy. And if Valmiki can do this Ram Ram only a single word, and at last he started chanting it wrongly, but then what happened? The single word fired the brain, it started rewiring, the networking has changed, and you have awakened to the highest consciousness. That is what is the basis. This text starts with that idea. And what is that thought and idea? But before that, how many of you feel that you have a stress in your life? Younger people have more stress. Yaakov is laughing. Now, when we become old, we become more intelligent. We can hide that stress, isn't it? Yeah, we can hide that stress. So that stress has more to do with those thought patterns. Can we change that thought pattern? By invoking the energy, and when that thought pattern is established, then it becomes a habitual way of thinking. You wake up in the morning, you're totally tired and fatigued every day in the morning, even after 10 hours of the sleep. It is because of those thought patterns repeating itself subconsciously, habitually, which I call mind at default. The acronym of mind at default is MAD. M-A-D, MAD. So when the mind conditions, it redefines your life and you start suffering from this stress. Can we introduce some thought pattern that helps us to redefine the functioning of the brain? And the answer is yes, and that is what is all about our awakening the inner potential. So why not we start with the same Ram, Ram, Ram word today in our practice? Let us start and see what happens. Close your eyes. Follow any posture. First step is asana. What is asana? Steady and happy position. Again, I'm saying whether you lie down or sit, it hardly matters. Follow your own way. If you want to lie down, you can lie down. You want to sit, you can sit. Follow the best comfortable position of your body. Good? So once you follow that, where is the first step? Be comfortable. I have always been saying, I also guide you to practice asana, but based on the tradition. So eyes are closed. You look at the neck joint, feel comfortable, become aware of the sensation. And whenever you find that it is the time to lie down, you have a right to do so. But do it calmly, without any anxiety, without any shyness. First, look at the body joints, the neck joint. shoulder joints, hip joints, knees. Are you moving your body? Even when you are comfortable, your mind is somewhere. Please do not just become aware. I'm not asking you to hold on to it, but I'm asking you to become aware of it. Mute the phone, Samir. And now, in that state, two things that you need to do it consciously. What you need to do? First, look inside the forehead. Let us create a thought pattern that will fire the brain. Let the existence protect all of us. Or we can say, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, let everyone be happy, including me. Let everyone be healthy, including me. Let everyone be blessed, including me. Are you moving the body? Your mind has gone somewhere else. That is what the steady and the happy position of the body. Once you maintain that posture, you have perfected the asana. I want to be very simple. And then, let none suffer from misery in this world. In this text, it is written differently. Let the existence protect all of us. Let the existence nurture and fulfill our basic necessities. Let us become strong enough to evolve and remove ignorance from our life. Let us awaken to peace, happiness, wisdom, and love within. Second step is also done. Now the third step. It is little interesting, and also it needs a tremendous attention. First thing, that you have to breathe in quick and fast from the chest, and looking deep inside the rib cage, you have to mentally hammer with a sound of ram, 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 mentally, not loudly, but your breath should be quick and fast. Let us start. Quick and fast breath into the chest for a minute. Quick and fast. And continue to chant loudly, ram, 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 mentally in your mind. And see that your mind becomes little conscious of it. It happens. It will take some time. Please do it quick and fast. Breath is quick and fast, and so the mental hammering is also quick and fast. Inside the rib cage. Mentally, you single thought you have in your mind, and fast. Quick and fast. It is such a simple practice, but every step has to be followed with awareness and attention. That makes the difference. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. And stop it. Do not think. Become aware of the head and the neck. Sensation in the stillness. Become aware of both the arms. At this moment, you're simply looking. You're not doing any step. The mind is looking at both the arms. Feel the sensation in the stillness. Become aware of both the legs. Sensation in the stillness. Look at the entire body. The story says about Valmiki that when he started this sound of Rama, He was totally absorbed into a deeper meditative state. And what happened? His body became totally still. Now look inside the belly. Quick and fast breath into the belly, and the mental sound of Ram, 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 Ram. Start that. Quick and fast. Let me close the door. Continue. Quick and fast breath into the belly. Quick and fast breath into the belly. Quick and fast breath, my friends. Quick and fast breath. And mentally you are chanting the sound. Ram, 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 Ram. Can you make that easy for you? Just see that. Can you do it both? It takes minimum 5 or 6 sessions to reach to that stage, and stop it and do nothing. Become aware of the head and the neck, sensation and the stillness. Become aware of both the arms, sensation and the stillness. Become aware of both the legs, the entire body, and you are aware there is a sensation in the stillness. We'll be repeating this practice again at least for 3 more sessions deeply, and you will discover that it happens. You reach to that state, you awaken to that state deeper within. Now start breathing long and the hissing breath, both from the belly and the chest, keeping your focus inside the forehead. Long and the hissing. And the same sound of Ram, 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 Ram should continue. Fire it. Create that sound as fast as possible, as many times as possible. Quick and fast. Long in the hissing breath. Continue. Continue. Long and the hissing breath. Long and the hissing breath. Continue. Long and the hissing breath. Long and the hissing breath. Long and the hissing breath. Long hissing breath in the Ram Ram continues inside your head. Long in the hissing breath. Long in the hissing breath. Long in the hissing breath. And stop it. So when you stop it, it is good to have a conscious experience. These conscious experiences goes to the brain. So it is some kind of a firing with the 2 steps, the active step and the passive step. The head and the neck, sensation and the stillness, Both the arms. You are aware of both the arms. You feel the sensation. You experience the stillness. Move the mind on both the legs. Feel the sensation in the stillness. The entire body, from the top of the head to the toes, and experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Sensation, relaxation, and the stillness in the entire body. Take your mind to the breath. Let me follow the same step to make you understand and go deeper. In the state of the stillness of the body, you start breathing deep, silent, and slow. First from the belly, then from the chest, then breathe out from the belly, from the chest, in the state of stillness, calmness in the body. One more thing, start Ram 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 mentally. Maybe when you breathe in, you may say 20 Ram in one breath going in, 20 Ram, or maybe more. So the chanting of the Ram is quick and fast, and the breath is deep, silent, and slow. It will break that habitual pattern. I was talking about mad. It will break that pattern, the way the mad works in us and creates stress, anxiety, pain, and lot of problems. I believe you have understood the step correctly. The breath is deep, silent, and slow. The body is in the state of asana, sensation, relaxation in the stillness, and the mind is hammering deeper inside. I may say that as if you are filling the space inside the head with the sound of Ram, 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 Ram. Any word can become mantra. You see, in Valmiki case, even the Mara became mantra. Mara means dead. So mantra means any sound that liberates you, frees you from the stress, from the anxiety, from the suffering. And the secret lies in firing the brain that we discovered thousands of years before, which the science is understanding now. There are two syllables in the Ram, Ra, Ma. So the last syllable of Ma is spoken loudly with the lips together, and the Ra, the tongue remains in between the two, upper and the lower jaws, and the lips gets opened. So can you synchronize now when the breath goes in first into the belly, then into the chest, while breathing out, your lips open. Now let us follow this sound loudly with every exhalation. Every inhalation should be deep, silent, and slow. Ra. Yes, you got it. Continue, please. No shy, just come out. You need not to think whether you are saying it correctly or not. Ra. Ra. Wonderful. This is really good. This is good. Don't forget to inhale deep, silent, and slow. It should take the time. Don't do the breathing with an anxiety. Ra. 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 And now you have to say Ram as if you are speaking to your dearest beloved. Ram, Ram, with emotion, with a feeling, looking deep inside your heart. Ram, Ram, and you wait for a space. Ram, Ram. You discover the space between the two Ram. By these different steps, we are breaking that habitual pattern and creating a new pattern that will fire the brain to rewire it. When it rewires, we awaken to a new state of consciousness. That is what we are doing. Continue. With love. I want to know how much love you have that is expressed in Ram. Oh, I have a reservation. Anyhow, if you love your honey, how you address with that emotion, or if you have one, Ram, 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 and now stop this. Maintain awareness of the stillness in the body, total stillness. Breath is normal. And now we work on the mind, through the mind, with the help of the Ram. Look inside the forehead, pay attention there. And a regular rhythmic pattern. Hammer, Ram, 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 mentally, mentally, mentally. The breath is normal. You bypass the body and the breath. And you're looking inside the forehead mentally, Ram, 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 mentally. Continue with that step, and let us see how it helps you to change your brain. Ram, 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 Ram. A rhythmic pattern. Create a rhythmic pattern of the Ram. You may experience the changes in the body. Body may freeze, tingling, numbness. Deeper inside, you may have some vision, colors. It is okay. Be with it. Now look inside the heart, the center of the chest. A point which is the center of the rib cage. Breath is normal, body is still, and you're dropping deep inside. The same sound. Ram, 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 ram. Continue with that, please. Ram, as if you hear the noise or the sound or the mantra deep inside you. You may have an experience that as if the body and the breath are too far from you. What it indicates, I am not the body. I am not the breath. By subconscious habitual repetition in the society, by the culture, the I that is created by the mind, conditioned mind, becomes the cause of the suffering. Now look inside the belly button. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Same Ram, 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 Ram. You're dropping it rhythmically. You're not fighting with now. Even a glimpse in awareness. So these experiences have to be properly understood, not considered as hallucinative experiences. Why? Because you are making a conscious journey. You are not getting carried away by any of your experiences, but you maintain your awareness and attention that is deeper within. So there are many other experiences. One of them that you feel you're too far. You have gone too far from the body. What happens in the sleep, we are not aware. What happens in meditation, we become aware. The time comes, we will go for an intensive session next time, next week. The time comes that sound, when you say it, you feel it is creating another state of your consciousness. You feel those vibes in the body as if every cell continues to vibrate. And now is the time to do nothing. Remain as you are. Remain in that state of doing nothing. Why? Do you do anything for a waking state? Nothing. Do you do anything for a sleep state? Nothing. Do you do anything for the dream state? Nothing. Why to do for the state of awakening? That is the message given to the mindfulness. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Normally, in every traditional manual, it says that after, or you should conclude every practice of meditation with a sound. Look at it. Even we make a last effort. Can we change today? Remain in that state and listen to it. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let us chant one more time. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right palm, on your left palm. Lift your both the hands, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside. Know your experiences to share why it will help you to progress. So, bring the hands down and how are you, Chris?
Very good.
Very good?
Very good.
Feel good, calm?
Very calm, very pleasant.
Very pleasant, that is good. You know, there is a YouTube live event, so there is a disclaimer, you know. So, how are you, sir?
Good.
Good? Sir, how are you?
Good.
Good?
Excellent.
Excellent?
Yes.
Yeah. You perhaps it feels that you went deeper.
Yeah,
No,
I went deeper.
you went deeper.
Yeah. I felt space. The space is
Space. That's really good. That's good. Ishan?
very, very good.
Very good, yeah. We'll take care. Don't worry. We'll take care of
Ram is
it.
my favorite word, so.
Huh?
Ram is my favorite word, so.
Ram is your favorite word? So where is the second Valmiki? If it is favorite, then we should have another Valmiki. How are you, Ram?
Good.
Electricity. That is wonderful. That is what happens. You know, people don't really interpret. You know, we Indians, everyone knows this story. He did the Ram, Ram, Ram. We are Indians. We're intelligent. But we never practice. We never practice. That is, so you see that when you're doing the Ram, Ram, it helps you. Any work can be. The message is here in our country. What happens, Michelle, that this center, this mantra, awakening will take place. Okay, now you are awakened. What next? What is next? What you're doing with that awakening? And then we talk a lot about it that, oh, my chakra is awakened, but I have a lot of stress. That doesn't make any sense. I'm awake, still I'm sleeping. That doesn't make any sense. So, how are you? Good? Relaxed? No, I'm sorry, I'm also an Indian. You know, so I've learned it and I did it and I realized that. Michelle, how are you? Very good? Marina? Relaxed? Eugene? Relaxed? Yeah, you have been doing it regularly. How are you, teacher? Good? This is more intense than yesterday's session. That's really a success in any meditation. If it becomes very hard to come out of the meditation. There was a great master who lived until 1950. name is Aravindo in South India. So someone asked meditation, how long we should practice meditation? Obviously, that's a normal question every American asks. So the simple answer he gave, you sit in meditation when it becomes difficult for you to come out of the meditation successfully. So when it becomes difficult for you to come out of the meditation, it does not mean that you lose the waking state. In the waking state, you are fully aware and alert. You live into that state of peace and calm. That's good. Vasunji, how are you? How are you, Vinodji? Good? And yes, good. No, it will take, regular. Once you are regular in fact. Mark, how are you? Very relaxed and peaceful. That's good. And that's really good. We are moving into that state gradually and progressively. Don't ever think that you cannot come out, then what will happen? Whatever will happen will be the best. Why? Because you are fully aware. You know that you are not able to come out. That means you are fully aware. It has nothing to do with hallucination. So think and contemplate, and for a week, contemplate what are the words that we use normally in our day-to-day life. We look at a person, oh, how crazy. So that is affecting you more than the other. That is affecting you more than the one you claim is. Yeah? Yes? That needs to be okay. The more you think that I'm into anxiety, I have a lot of anxiety, I have a lot of problem, I have a lot of problem. So Samir, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. But when you were telling me no to chant Om very quickly and take breath very slowly, it was a very different kind of experience for me.
That is a different experience. Yes, it breaks up. It breaks up that habitual pattern. That's really good. And how about you, Dennis?
Fine, Guruji, thank you.
So that is all for today. We'll start with the next session on stress management.